Now, there is a warning of catastrophic and life-threatening flash floods and landslides as people in Jamaica are preparing for the strongest storm to ever hit the island. Hurricane Melissa is expected to bring winds of 175 miles per hour, and an estimated 50,000 people are already without power on the island, and it hasn't even hit there yet. We can show you the live scene in Negril on the west coast of the country. It's thought the hurricane could be the strongest to hit the Caribbean islands since records began. In fact, at least 3 people have died in Jamaica already, and 4 have died on other Caribbean islands. You just get a sense there of the impending winds there. It looks slightly calm, but don't be fooled. You can see the rain coming down as well, and that's going to cause real problems with flash flooding. We can show you also a satellite image from Zoom Earth, which shows where Melissa is likely to head. You can see it's approaching Jamaica at the time being, expected to make landfall at midday UK time, so in about 3 hours, and then head on towards Cuba and the Bahamas. It's classified as Category 5. That is the highest possible alert level. Joining me now is senior presenter at the Met Office, Aidan McGivern. Aidan, it's good to see you, although we tend to talk about extreme weather events, and, I mean, this really is one of those.
This is about as extreme as it gets for planet Earth. These are the most destructive storms on the planet. Category 5 hurricanes. A Category 5 hurricane needs to have sustained winds of 157 miles an hour or above. Melissa has sustained winds of 175 miles per hour. These kinds of winds can destroy buildings. They can cause widespread destruction to power supplies, water supplies. They are absolute monsters, and it, as you mentioned, is going to be the strongest hurricane ever to make landfall on Jamaica.
And for the uninitiated, me included, Aidan, just tell us how hurricanes form and why this one in particular just carries with it so much power and potential devastation.
Hurricanes form as clusters of thunderstorms that start rotating around each other over the Atlantic, and when they sit over warm water for days on end, that's where they get their energy and their moisture supply. And the problem with Hurricane Melissa is that it's been extremely slow moving over the last few days. It's been sitting over the same patch of warm water. Now, normally that would be good news because it would mix up the water and bring up cooler water from underneath the sea. But in this case, with Melissa, the water, even at deeper levels in the ocean, has been abnormally warm. So the weakening that you might expect hasn't occurred. It's just gained strength, and it rapidly intensified over the weekend to a Category 5.
The problem, I guess, Aidan, then, looking at that, is it going to take quite a while to just pass over Jamaica as well, and that's going to wreak even more havoc?
Yeah, that's the big issue. The fact that it's going to be so slow moving and arriving in an unusual direction. Normally, Jamaica, not unaccustomed to storms and hurricanes, but unusual to see one this powerful. Normally, they pass east to west across Jamaica. This one's coming up from the south, and it's going to be very slow moving. That means that its rain is just going to last for such a long period of time, more than a metre of rain in some places. To put that into context, that's more than London gets in a whole year, we're expecting during the next 24 hours in Jamaica.
Yes, look, we're showing some live shots here. It certainly looks wet. I mean, judging by the trees, it's not as if the fastest winds have arrived yet, but these paint a bit of a false picture as to what is likely to come, Aidan, don't they? I mean, 175-mile-an-hour winds, I can't quite get my head around what that must be like when people are trying to defend themselves against it.
No, it's absolutely extreme. And one thing to bear in mind with hurricanes is that the strongest winds are in a relatively narrow band around the eye. And so you often get this calm before the storm. You get the rain initially, but then the winds are only, the 175-mile-per-hour winds are only around 10 to 30 miles surrounding the eye wall. So it's going to suddenly pick up during the next few hours.